How to write a thesis statement. Grade 7 English. Learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will understand the definition and purpose of a thesis statement, how to construct clear and effective arguments, how to maintain a formal writing style in your writing. What is a thesis statement? A thesis statement is a sentence that clearly and concisely presents the main point or argument in a piece of persuasive writing, usually essays and debates. You can think of a thesis statement as the glue that holds a piece of persuasive writing together. How are thesis statements used? A thesis statement is usually stated clearly in the introductory paragraph of a persuasive text, and repeated again, in slightly different words, throughout the body paragraphs, and in the conclusion paragraph as well. Thesis statements provide structure to persuasive writing and helps readers to understand where the writing is headed. Your mission. Your mission today will be to come up with an answer to the following question. Does technology bring us closer together, or push us further apart? Your argument, thesis statement, will answer the question above and should be supported with at least 3 reasons. Opinions on the topic. Let's consider both sides of the argument. With the rise of technology, many people are feeling more connected than ever. It can help us to connect with our friends and family from anywhere in the world. On the other hand, some feel that technology pushes us further apart. It can distract us from spending quality time together and make us feel more isolated. What do you believe? Let's practice creating some arguments. If you believe that technology brings us closer together, move to the left. If you believe that technology pushes us further apart, move to the right. Developing your arguments. Work in small groups, 2 to 3 people, to develop your arguments. Brainstorm. Write down your reasons for your opinion. Discuss. Talk and listen about your and others' ideas. Record. Write down the reasons you discussed. Finding evidence. Now that you have come up with some reasons to support your argument, work in small groups to research and find evidence for those reasons. If you can't find evidence, it's okay to reconsider some of your reasons. You should try to find evidence for at least 3 of your reasons. Write down the evidence you find and make sure to use trustworthy and reliable sources. Developing your thesis. Now that you have your 3 reasons and evidence, it's time to create a thesis statement. To do that, we have to go back to our original question: does technology bring us closer together, or push us further apart? Developing your thesis. Let's turn your answer and reasons into a thesis statement. Remember, the question you are answering is: does technology bring us closer together, or push us further apart? Developing your thesis. In order to write your thesis, you need to combine your original answer with your 3 main reasons. See the example below for how this might look. Answer. Technology pushes us further apart. Reason 1. Technology keeps us from spending quality time with loved ones. Reason 2. Seeing perfect lives online can make us feel insecure. Reason 3. Too much technology makes us less active and more unhealthy. Putting it all together. The next thing you want to do is write out your argument and your 3 reasons all as one sentence. Let's go back to our example to see how that might look. Putting it all together. Answer. Technology pushes us further apart. Reason 1. Technology keeps us from spending quality time with loved ones. Reason 2. Seeing perfect lives online can make us feel insecure. Reason 3. Too much technology makes us less active and more unhealthy. Thesis statement. Technology pushes us further apart as it keeps us from spending quality time with loved ones. It can make us feel insecure, and it can make us less active and more unhealthy. Maintaining a formal style. It is important to maintain a formal style when writing persuasively. It is also very important to write your thesis in a formal style because it helps you sound more convincing and allows your readers to trust that you're an expert on the topic. Maintaining a formal style. Some tips for writing your thesis statements in a formal style. Eliminate personal pronouns, for example, I or you. Incorporate expert opinions or scholarly consensus. Use precise and academic language. Clearly state your opinion, avoiding vague language. Maintaining a formal style. See the example below which shows an improved thesis statement. Original thesis. Technology pushes us further apart from one another as it keeps us from spending quality time with our loved ones. It can also make us feel insecure or unhappy, and it can make us less active and more unhealthy in the process. Improved thesis. Technology has the potential to create distance between people, impede quality time with loved ones, create feelings of insecurity and unhappiness, and contribute to an inactive and unhealthy lifestyle, as affirmed by experts in the field. Thank you. Today, you have learned how to write a thesis statement and should now understand the definition and purpose of a thesis statement, how to construct clear and effective arguments, how to maintain a formal writing style in your writing. The end. Thanks for listening.